guys, welcome to Bright Future YouTube channel. My name is Nomsa Mashaba, and today I'll be having you for mathematics, and we'll be doing trigonometry. And under trigonometry, we'll be doing an exercise of compound and double angles. Okay guys, before we can get into today's topic, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please kindly do so. Also like, share and comment the video. Okay guys, let's get into today's topic. Okay, in front of us we have an exercise of compound and double angles. So number one, we are asked to simplify the following. So cos 180 plus cos 180 minus x plus 180 minus x. And then basically we are going to simplify the brackets inside, and let's use cos a plus b rule, which is equals to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, and this we'll find it from our formula sheet. Okay guys, from our question, let's make this our a, and then this our b. When we make this our a and this our b, then we'll end up with, when we simplify it in a form of this, then we'll end up with cos 180 minus x times cos 180 minus x minus sin 180 minus x times sin 180 minus x. Recall from grade 11 that when we have our quadrant Cartesian plane here, all A, S, T, C. So in this quadrant, sine, tan, and cos are positive. In this quadrant, only sine is positive. In this quadrant, only tan is positive. In this quadrant, only cos is positive. So cos 180 minus x, 180 is this side, guys, because here it's 0 and this is 90, then this is 180, this is 270, yeah, and then 0 will share with 360. So 180 minus x is in this quadrant. So 180 minus x, when it's in this quadrant, meaning that only sine is positive in this quadrant. So meaning that when we solve these, we'll get negative cos x. Our cos will be negative in this quadrant. And then when we solve this again, it will be times minus cos x. And then our minus from our equation. And then when we solve sine 180 minus x is also in this quadrant. So sine in this quadrant is positive. So we can write it as sine x. And also this one is the same. We can write it as times sine x. And then we'll end up with negative and negative. When we times them together, they give you positive. So we'll get positive cos squared x and minus of the formula. And then sine x times sine x, we get sine squared x. Okay, this it's in our formula sheet. This is in our formula sheet. So in our formula sheet, this is equals to cos 2x. Okay, let's get to another question. Question 2, we have cos 75. Recall from grade 11 our special triangles. So these our special triangles that we were taught in grade 11. So I'm going to use them in this question. So yeah, let's continue with this question. So in this case, we know that cos 75 is the same as cos 45 plus 30. And using our compound formula from our formula sheet, we get cos 45 times cos 30 minus sine 45 times sine 30. Okay, some people use the xoxo rule, but I am just going to use our special I'm just going to use our special triangle rule. But it's still the same. There's no difference. So yeah, from our cos 45 cos 30 minus sine 45 sine 30, when we look at cos 45, cos, remember guys, is adjacent over hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent over a hypotenuse. So when we look at it in the 45 degrees triangle, so it's going to give us, so it's adjacent, our 1 is our adjacent, and then our square root of 2 is our hypotenuse. So it's going to be 1 over square root of 2. So our cos 45 is going to be 1 over square root of 2 times cos 30. Let's go to a 30 and 60 degrees special triangle and see what will our cos 30 be. So from our 30 and 60 degrees triangle, our cos is adjacent. Our adjacent is square root of 3, and our hypotenuse here is 2. So meaning that our cos 30 is square root of 3 over 2, which is this one that I wrote, and then minus of the formula. And then our sine 45, it's going to be 1 over square root of 2. We are going to use the 45 and 45 special triangle. Try the way I tried. Okay, let's try it. In fact, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Our opposite here is 1. This is our opposite. Our angle is opposite to this, and then our hypotenuse is this one. So hence is 1 over square root of 2. And our sine 30 will be 1 over 2. How we got this? Let's go to our 30 and 60 special triangle. So from our 30 and 60 triangle, our sine 30 here, it's going to be opposite over adjacent. So it's going to be 1 over 2. So yeah, then it will be times 1 over 2 here. And then when we simplify this further, we get square root of 3 over 2 root 2 minus 1 over 2 root 2. Our denominators are the same. We take 1 and we add our numerators. So square root of 3 minus 1 over 2 root 2. So yeah, we have simplified to this point without a calculator. So if you want to know that your answer is correct, type your question in your calculator. Type cos 75. You'll get square root of 6 minus square root of 2 over 4. And when you press the SD button on your calculator, you will get a decimal number of 0.2588190451. Same applies when you type the answer that we got, which is square root of 3 minus 1 over 2 root 2 in our calculator. We will get 0.2588190451. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I will try to do more exercises on compound and double angles. If you haven't understood, please leave a comment under the comment section below. Also like, share, and please don't forget to subscribe. Until we meet again, stay blessed.